Hello everyone, today I want to show you how to draw and I'm going to use chalk pastel, a glass bottle. So it's a glass bottle with a lemon. It's in the style of Paul Cézanne. So I'm Emmylou and I want to show you Paul Cézanne. Paul Cézanne was a French artist, not alive anymore. He was known for doing lots of pictures to do with landscapes and still life. So still life is generally things that don't move. So we're going to base it on a still life of Paul Cézanne. I want to show you some of his work. You can pause the video and copy that if you like. 1839 to 1906 is when he lived to. So we're going to put this down and I want to show you some of his pictures. They're almost like photographs. They're amazing. So if you look at this one, it is lots and lots of apples, oranges. It's a still life, it's a collection of objects. That's pretty much what a still life is. And then you've got this really lovely one, really pretty. So we're going to look at this one next with the jug. Jug and the fruit. He loves drawing and painting fruit. This one's a really, really nice one. I love the way he's made the pot look like it's ceramic, so it looks very shiny, doesn't it? So that's what we're going to try and incorporate today. So all you're going to need is a pencil, piece of paper that's going to be portrait, so up high, not wide. So let's just see, I think we're... Okay guys, let's go. So the drawing element's not that big a deal, but the actual colouring in needs to be really cool. So what we're going to do is I want to draw a circle. So go around the circle, quite large, do not worry. You've got a pencil, so it's okay to just go round it and round it and round it just to get the exact shape that you want. You don't have to do this, but you could draw a line in the middle if it's going to help you see where the middle is, because you want to do this. You want to touch the side and go up. Do the same with the other side. Touch the side, go up. So you've got this bottle effect where it's got the neck of the bottle and it goes out. Then you want to do this. You want to go round. Now I want to draw a cork in it. So just do a line there, and we're going to draw a line inside because it's like the cork is in there. And you just have a go at drawing a funky cork. Like, it can be any type of shape, as in it can be big, small, it can go out more, it can go out small, it's up to you. So that's roughly the size of our bottle. It's a glass bottle with a cork. So we need to rub out this bit. So just get a rubber. I'm going to use white chalk just so you can't see it as much, but rub it out because you don't need that line. Then, because a bottle normally is flat to stand on the table, just do a little flat line there, just so it looks like it's a flat bottle. It might be a bit it's a bit slanted, my bottle. It might be a little bit slanted. So make sure it's quite central if you can, so in the middle. I'm going to do a lemon because I want to show what the lemon would look like behind the glass. So I'm just going to do a little shape like that with just the end of the lemon. And we won't need to draw it behind there, but if it's on the table, we could just do that line and that line. All you've got to think about is if it's glass, I'm just trying to think if I've got it the right, I like to do that, but I didn't do it. What I mean by that is I like to just travel along. So you draw, lift up, draw. That way you get a really good straight line. We could just draw a little bit of that lemon. Now, this line on the glass will look different. It will probably look like it's there, and the lemon will probably look like it's there, the rest of the lemon. So when you draw something behind glass, normally it's distorted. So now we are going to colour it in. So this is really simple, isn't it? So let's find my chalk. So we could decide, so there's my chalks. Ta-da! Can you see them? We want to decide what colour we want the bottle. I think I'm going to do mine really simple. I think I'm going to do mine grey, black and white. So I'm going to get a chalk. I'm going to get a grey, a black and a white. Okay guys, right, let's do the grey first. So what we want to do is work out where the light's going to come from. So let's just maybe, I've held it on the side. So I'm holding it on the side and kind of just going around the sides here. When you get to the lemon, just leave it. Now, there's one thing I didn't show you actually. It's this bit, because it's the base of the bottle. So that bit's going to be quite a different colour. Then you've got to get your black and do a shape like that. Don't worry about the lemon being there. So I'm going to colour the black shape. Then I'm going to draw a line here, just because it's glass. It looks very strange, the base, when it's glass, but it makes sense when you colour it in. Going to have a little bit of black there. Chalk's a really nice thing to do it in because it makes it look quite realistic. Going to have a little bit of black there, bit of black there. I'd go as far as to make this higher, you know. Around there. Now, I want the table to be black, but you might want to do the lemon first because it might make it look a bit strange, but I'm going to do this just for now. I'm holding it on the side and I'm just doing, I'm trying to make it look realistic. So I'm going to do some black in there very lightly because it's behind. Right, let's get a yellow. Let's get a yellow. I'm going to do all my lemon yellow. Try not to touch the black. Woof. I might make my lemon a little bit orange in places, like where it's a bit shadowy. So I'm going to put it there and there. Right, this is the magical part. Get your one finger. All you have to do is this. We're going to use a rubber as well if you've got an eraser. I'm going to smudge, blend it's called. So blend as though you've got one finger to blend, and you won't see this because you won't have that. But I'm kind of going in to make it, like when you've got dark each side, it makes it look rounded, and that's what the object is, rounded. So it looks quite cool. Careful when you get to here, because the lemon is going to look a little bit distorted. So it's going to not look real, is it, the lemon, if you're not careful. Right, think about glass being, the glass, to make it look like glass, it's dark and lights. You know, it's really striking, the dark and the lights in a glass, depending on what's behind it. So I'm just going to smudge all there. So I'm blending here. Now, wash your hands perhaps, because you want to smudge the yellow. And he said lello. But you can't smudge it if it's too dark. So it looks more see-through at this point with different areas. So I'm going to just do that. Okay, guys. Right. Now I'm going to do the cork. The cork can be any brown you like. I might do a really cool, like, reddy brown. And the cork itself is going to have shadow as well. So it's not just a brown cork. It's got some black there because of the shadow. So really black on one side. Almost white on the top, but we can use that with the rubber. Right, let's see. Let's all get an eraser. So have you got an eraser with you? Right, you've got to have a clean eraser. We're going to rub out a bit of the top. And what you want to do is put some white glints in the bottle. So to make it look like it's going over the table here, and that's behind it, rub out bits, but it needs to be quite rounded, the shapes. Can you see? Right, let's have a look. Just gonna, it's quite tricky to do it whilst you're looking because I can't see what I'm doing. So if you wanted to, well, you could even put light bits there. You probably don't need to, if I'm honest, but you've got to make sure you've got those white bits in there, because those are the bits that make it look like glass. Like even the top, you've got some real lovely white bits around there. You can't really see it with my pencil, can you? Can't really see it 100%, can you? I'm getting quite messy as well. So we can put, got to be careful about the smudging really, but you can always clean your lemon, clean your you know what I mean, the rubber. Right, so with your rubber, still do it. So if you've got any gappy bits, you want to just go over those really. So let's just rub out some of this. Maybe I like the idea of putting a bit of a white bit there. This is quite tricky, so don't worry if you're thinking, oh no, I can't do it. It's all about practice. It's all about trying to figure out what you think would look good. Now, you can't see a distinguished, like you can't see the exact end of that table, so you can just rub out a bit of the edge if you like. I would probably make this super black and do shadow under the lemon, just because it looks really cool when it's like that. It kind of adds a really nice effect to it. Can you see? Can you see? Sorry. Okay. Right, just make sure you don't, I'm smudging so much right now. Right, the good thing is as well, to make it look more like it's glass, you could, I've just lost my black. Hello. You could do this. You could literally colour the whole page black, but leave a gap around it. It's almost like this. Oh no, it's not good, is it? I get covered in pastel. I've got to be super careful, you know. Okay, right. Then what you can do, this is just a nice effect. It doesn't necessarily look realistic, but you can smudge the black. So blend the black till you get to about there, and then it's super light. It looks quite nice. Looks like it's in a cave or in a dark room. It's quite nice to do this with a candle as well. Like if you draw a candle that's a light, you can show that it's lit up by putting dark around it and just illuminating, so making it light this bit. Oh, my fingers are really messy now. So that's, I would say that's roughly what I want. You can go over things again, and you can just add more pencil rub. You can add more, what's it called, of an eraser if you like. But that is ultimately what you want. If you wanted to do it blue, you could do loads of different colours. You could do a blue one and a red one. This is obviously a very simple, it's a simple step-by-step glass bottle. But I think it shows you what you can create just with a black and a white really, and a grey. I'm just going to add some orange in there. Do you know what? I might just write my name. Da-da-da. So that was quite a quick still life object that you could create with your chalk. could even do it with charcoal, but have a go. Just have a go with different like size bottles. Have a go at different shape bottles. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. If I had more time, I might get a grey and just get rid of the edges of the black. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of more blended in, because that might look quite nice. But there we are. There is my glass bottle in the style of Paul Cézanne. Like, subscribe and share, and I shall see you soon. Bye.